Fans. But what are they? Fans, or fanatic, sometimes termed a supporter, is a person who is enthusiastically devoted to something in a few different ways, including participating as members of or they may participate in fan labor, such as fan fiction.
Stop. None of those quite come under my definition of what a fan is. So that's what this video is going to be, and I've just finished filming the end of it, and oh boy, it's a lot of work, so let's hope it pays off. So here is my definition of what a fan is in 3 parts. Although the first part's kind of just an ad. So 2 parts, but 3 parts. Alright, so today's video is pretty much all about how much of a geek I am. I'm outside Connor's right now because there's something very special going on. So, let's get into that. Hello, my good sir. Connor, how are you feeling for today?
Mate, glorious.
So today is the premiere, I guess, of Doctor Who Series 11. But we're pumped, we're going to see it at the cinemas, aren't we? It's kind of tradition these days. Super stoked about that. But that isn't necessarily what this video is about. But we'll start with it. We'll start with it.
What is this video about?
I don't really know yet. It's pretty packed. Alright, we're back after that premiere. Hey! So now, what we do, if you want to hear our thoughts on it, you want to check out this podcast with these mics, right? So at the end of every episode of this season, me and Connor, that guy, are gonna sit down, chat a bit of shit about Doctor Who, and just gonna have a laugh about it, review the episodes. It's gonna be fun, right? Why not? We love doing it. And one more thing before we get to the big question. Now I'm going to show you how much of a fan I am. That really wasn't as dramatic as I'd hoped. Did that look better? Hold on. So this is my Doctor Who collection. These are just the toys. I've got books, possibly too many books. I've got so many of the DVDs and Blu-rays. I have a pretty substantial one, not over the top, but I've got a Doctor Who collection. And I used to also have... I'm gonna sit down, hold on. Oops. And I used to also have a Star Wars collection and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection, but my mum sold them.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
I also have my Doctor Who autographs, and I got this guy. He's really old, so I can't quite get him to go in a straight line, but he's got character. I'm sure I can fix it somehow, someday. Yeah, he's pretty spooky, isn't he? Now most of my collection of stuff is sort of kept to my shelf. It's like my nerdy shelf. I'm very OCD with it. No one touches it. Look, everything here has a very important spot. No one touches it, and if they do, I know. I can tell when something slight has been moved. Seriously, ask my mum. But I'm such a nerd. Like, check out the latest thing that I have wasted my money on, which I've gotten a lot better with, but I couldn't resist it, was this. You can talk smack all you want, but this is pretty dope. It sits happily on my Star Wars part of my shelf. See, look, I've got my Harry Potter shelf, I've got my Star Wars, my Game of Thrones, my Doctor Who, my sort of travel shelf kind of thing, and then my Harry Potter movies crossed with a couple of other TV shows, sort of assorted shelf over here. And scattered around my room, I also have an assortment of just random bits and bobs. But I guess that's cool and also super nerdy. I've just been into this stuff my whole life. Also, I'm sorry if the audio isn't great. I'm still recording into the old camera mic right now because my Rode mic is being fixed. So I mean, I guess that's pretty unfortunate. But we have not yet answered the question of what it is to be a fan. Or what is a fan. I don't know, let's just roll into part 3, okay? Let's go.
Being a fan is more than just supporting a TV show or movie. Being a fan means that you've fallen in love with the characters and the world of which they live in. It means you get excited for the next episode or can't put your book down without reading the start of the next page. You fall in love with the journeys these characters embark on and feel their losses and their triumphs. When they cry, you cry, and when they laugh, you laugh. You want to live in their world, you want to give them moral support, and warn them when you know that something is going to go wrong. You learn lessons when the characters do. Moral dilemmas teach you right from wrong. You learn to accept change as the show does and move on with life along with the characters. As a fan, you earn a whole new perspective of life. Friendship, love, loss, happiness, adventure, and so many more human emotions and experiences that make you 100 times wiser than you were 10 minutes ago. Being a fan can change you as a person, whether you can relate to a character that makes you accept your flaws or a show's ability to change makes you more accepting as a person. Being a fan can change you. It can bring you out from the darkest corners of life. It can be your escapism. Being a fan can teach you to be weird, to be different, to be you. But by far the most important and emotive part of being a fan is the connections you make, the friendships that you share, the love and excitement with every week, year, or even decade. People who cry with you when characters die and laugh with you when characters laugh. There's a sense of community there, a sense of love, family, and acceptance. Acceptance for each other and all the different personalities and traits within a fan base. I've been lucky enough to have found many of my friends through TV and film, and their friendships which have lasted a lifetime. So support what you want to support. Get out there and get involved. Don't be afraid to be a geek or a nerd. Be a fan and express yourself. Listen to your music, watch your sport, your film, your TV show, or read your book. Fall in love with the characters and the people you meet because of them. You won't regret it.